Markets showed a tepid reaction to the weak labour market data from the UK. Thus, the UK unemployment rate advanced to 4.5% from 4.1%, whereas economies had expected a rise to 4.2%. At the same time, the number of employed people tumbled by 153,000, beating the forecast of a decline of 30,000. Notably, the indicator has been falling for 4 months in a row. During this time, the UK economy has shed 511,000 jobs. That's a considerable change for the country. However, the number of unemployment claims increased just by 28,000 instead of 72,000. The fact is that the reports on unemployment rate and employment reflect the labour market situation in August, and the claimant count data was published for September. Nevertheless, such figures point to a further rise in unemployment. At the same time, such a poor reaction could be caused by the fact that most investors are looking forward to the US inflation data that will be disclosed later today. The indicator is expected to advance to 1.5% from 1.3%. As a rule, markets show a positive reaction to the indicator's climb. In this case, the US inflation is not just rising, it's approaching the Fed's targeted level of 2%. It means that unlike the Bank of England and the ECB, the US Fed will hardly switch to looser monetary policy. It does not mean that the regulator is planning to tighten its policy or raise the key rates. Nevertheless, big investors could see their income jump. Thus, the US dollar has all chances to gain in value amid higher interest. Yesterday, the euro-dollar pair failed to hit the local high of 1.1830 and dropped to 1.1800. Even after a break, the middle level of 1.1810 is weighing on market participants. That's why analysts suppose that the price may resume falling. The correctional movement from the low of 1.1612 has significantly changed the structure of the downward movement from 1.2010 to 1.1612. The fact is that the price consolidation above 1.1830 reflects the recovery of 55% after a slump logged in September. This in turn could lead to a resumption of the midterm uptrend. On the trading chart, we can see that at the beginning of the European session, the euro-dollar pair fixed below 1.1800. This may have a positive influence on short positions. In other words, sellers are taking the market under control. We should also take into account that the speculative activity is still very high. If the price fixes below 1.1800, it may reach the levels of 1.1750, 1.1700. According to the alternative scenario, the price may consolidate above 1.1830 amid a surge in the speculative activity. At the same time, the pound-dollar pair managed to hit a new local high of October. After that, it returned to the levels near the psychological level of 1.30. Traders are still focused on the area of 1.2950, 1.3050. According to the trading chart, market participants are concentrated above the psychological level of 1.30. Moreover, the pair has formed a range between the levels of 1.30, 1.3080. A slowdown logged yesterday may boost trading activity that could result in a break of the mentioned limits. This means that the buy deals could be opened above 1.3090 with a targeted level at 1.3120, 1.3165. Sell deals could be initiated below 1.30 with the target of 1.2950. That's all for now. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to always keep track of all the latest events on the financial markets, and we'll see you back soon. Bye.